Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your love reading. So this is your love reading for February 2018. Now we know that February is deemed to be the month of love. It's Valentines. For all of you guys in relationships or wanting to, usually, you know, you get the in February, you get people who want to find love. So there's a lot of this speed dating shit going on. For those of you who are in perfectly good relationships, this reading is probably not going to be for you, because the only thing is that this is for people who are possibly going through some trials in terms of relationships. You might be looking for love, that type of thing. So it's deemed for people that want to find true love, these readings are, or those of you who might be going through a little bit of difficulty. We need to see what comes out in the cards, but it's definitely not for you who are in perfect relationships. That would be pointless. This is why I always think when I do such love readings and you can see what the strap line is on the reading, I think, well, why have you come if you're happy? Why are you complaining? You say I'm in a perfectly good relationship, but why have you looked at the reading? You can see what the tagline is, so what's the issue? Weird. Anyway, we're going to have a look. We're using the Thelema Tarot for your love reading for February 2018. We've got the Romance Angels as your advice card, okay? So we're going to put these to one side. And what we're going to do, we're going to start to shuffle the cards. So universe, what can you see coming in for Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs? Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs in terms of love for February 2018. What's coming in? What can you see coming in for Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs? Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs. Capricorn, Sun and Rising signs in terms of love for February 2018. Show me. All right, we're going to split the deck into three, like so. 1, 2, 3, and collect it back up, and we're going to see what the cards have to say. Right, you guys are dealing with a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is either where you have run out of steam, you're lacking confidence in a situation, or you might be dealing with Capricorn, a Queen of Wands in the reverse. This possibly wouldn't be the nicest of queens to deal with when she's reversed, because around you, if you've got a Queen of Wands in the reverse, she's terribly high maintenance, and she thinks that she literally, this is the type of person who's got a sense of self-entitlement. Already in the upright, you know, and for any one of you who, you know, have fire in your chart and you've read up on anything to do with, for example, she would usually represent Aries or Leo. Very rarely we see her being the Sag, but because of for purposes for these general readings, we would read this as a Sagittarius as well. But usually she's an Aries or read as a Leo. I usually read her as an Aries. Now, Aries, Leo, if you read any of those, especially for Leo, they love their bodies. I'm not saying Leo people do as per se, but what I'm saying is Queen of Wands is depicted as somebody who doesn't like competitors. She thinks she's the ish, even in the upright. And you can read any book. There's a lot of books that will tell you this, so nobody bloody well argue with, because I know what I'm talking about. I read a lot of tarot books, and in the upright, she can even be this type of dude. She can be the type of person that says, I'll have no competitors. I am it. I'm the most beautiful. I'm the most attractive. And I don't have anybody that can even touch me. She's basically, you can't touch it. That's the type of character she is. Now you can imagine if she's like that in the upright, how she can be in the reverse. Yeah, an absolute nightmare. So for some of you guys, you might be dealing, I mean, she's a great character. In the upright, she can be really nurturing, really helpful. She's really, you know, my twin sister is definitely a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands in the upright. Okay, my twin sister is an Aries, what's she? Aries rising, Cancer moon, Scorpio sun. Okay, my twin sister is terribly fearless. You know, if ever I've had a worry or anything, she's been there and she has helped me. She's just a smashing, brilliant character. But the other side of her can be competitive, and she doesn't like anyone who she feels is trying to get the better. She's got to be in the charge. And the Queen of Wands in the upright can sometimes be somebody who says, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at my body, look at my boobs, look at my booty, look at my legs, look at how gorgeous I am, look at how attractive I am. All right. In the reverse, this is somebody who is less than, not that she's not attractive, but she doesn't know her own power in the reverse. So she lacks confidence in the reverse. You might be dealing with somebody who lacks confidence in the reverse, but you might also be dealing with somebody who's overly confident and who feels a sense of self-entitlement because of the way he or she looks. That type of thing. Your challenge, Capricorn, is the Fool. So your challenge with the Fool card, I think, is taking this opportunity, or not looking before you leap, because the Fool energy is about having faith and having the faith to go and take that opportunity and to leap into that opportunity. And it might be that your challenge is taking an opportunity. Okay, and as a result of that, that's why the focus might be on the Queen of Wands. Might be that this isn't a person and it's a lack of confidence. The reason, or the root issue for why everything is happening for you guys in February 2018 concerning love is because you've been hurt. Ten of Swords in the upright. So I think in your foundation, some of you guys, and therefore as a result of that, it might be that this isn't an individual. When you get court cards, Capricorn, they're not always people in reading. Sometimes they're bloody energies, seriously. They're not always people, they're energies sometimes. So in your foundation, I'm seeing somebody who's been betrayed. And it might be that in your foundation, straight distant past, you guys were hurt, you were betrayed. And as a result of that, it might be that you lack confidence with the Queen of Wands. It might be because of this betrayal, you don't think that you're particularly attractive. Or you don't think that you're particularly the ish. And it might be that as a result of that, your challenge is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Around that Ten of Swords, I'm seeing the Four of Wands. So I think that you guys were betrayed concerning a relationship. Well, it's obviously a relationship. You were betrayed in the home, or you were betrayed concerning an engagement or a marriage with that Four of Wands. And I think that as a result of that, the most likely outcome for your love lives in February 2018, Capricorn, will be on the Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's down to the fates, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about fates. It's out of your hands. It can go either way. So Wheel of Fortune in the upright. In the reverse, this is stuck energy and it's bad luck. A run of bad luck, things being stagnant, being stuck. In the upright, things are still turning, but 1 minute they can turn positive, 1 minute negative. It's just the wheel. So things can go either way, I think, with this Wheel of Fortune energy. And I think that if you've been hurt, Capricorn, in your foundation, and you are feeling a lack of confidence with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, as a result of that hurt that you've gone through, I think that the Wheel of Fortune, you've just got to leave it in the universe's hands, and it's in the universal time as to when you're going to heal from this situation. Coming in, you guys will experience an attraction, the Ace of Wands in the upright. So there's a new attraction coming in for you guys here, Capricorn. You guys right now are the Magician. You're ready to start manifesting. So you are ready, because you're showing as a magician. So you're ready to start manifesting, Capricorn. And that's why the energy, but you're ready to start manifesting. But as a result of that manifestation, you guys, your focus is on the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it might be that you're ready to start manifesting, but as a result of that, what your focus is going to be on is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it might be you ready to start manifesting, but your focus is on having douchebags come in because you've been hurt. You were hurt in a relationship. Or you're focusing, I don't have the confidence because I've been hurt in a relationship. Coming in, what you'll experience as a result of that Ace of Wands is the Two of Coins. So, I mean, there could be somebody that comes in. I'm seeing a new attraction coming in here. But when you get the Two of Coins in terms of love, sometimes this is instability, or this is a case of trying to make things work. So it might be an attraction, but it might be with that Two of Pentacles that what happens is coming in is that you've got this person that comes in, Capricorn, and around that, as a result of that, you're going to have to kind of weigh things up and make things work with the individual. It might be that both of you have busy schedules. So Two of Pentacles will show when two parties need to work out what they're going to do or how they're going to do it, because they've got really busy schedules. I travel all across the world, so we need to get our diaries out and find out when we can see each other. If that's not the case, you might, I don't want to say, but you might experience a player, Two of Coins. This can be somebody who's juggling two relationships, but you don't really want to go down that line. Okay, it might be that there's an attraction here, but coming in, you'll want to look at maybe other options as well with that Two of Coins. Your hopes or fears? Well, the hopes are the world, and the hopes are with the world energy to experience the greatest love. The love that you've been looking for, the love of a lifetime, the soulmate, your destiny. The outcome for love in February 2018 is a Knight of Cups in the reverse. All right, so make sure that this isn't somebody who's juggling you with others, because they'll end up being that Knight of Cups in the reverse. They'll end up not going for you and possibly going for somebody else. If this is you juggling and weighing this person up, it might be, Capricorn, you decide not to pursue this situation with the Knight of Cups reverse. We're going to have a look at this Ace of Wands. I want to have a look at a couple of areas, not all of them though. Let's have a look at why you guys in your foundation, there's the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords the foundation of this reading for Capricorn? Show me. Right, I think that you guys were let down by a King of Pentacles, Capricorn. And it doesn't mean you. I think this is another person, usually a Taurus. So it might be you could have been hurt by a Taurus individual here. And as a result of that, you've experienced the Four of Wands in the recent past. And let's have a look at the Four of Wands, what you've experienced with that Four of Wands. Justice, okay. So I feel that this Four of Wands has come to a place of conclusion. But, you know, this is marriage. So it might be Four of Wands and Justice can easily be a marriage card, for example, a marriage combination when you get those two cards. Or it could be that this relationship, the Four of Wands, has come to a place of, you know, conclusion. So Justice represents like cycles ending as well. So who knows, it might be that you were let down by a King of Pentacles here, in which this person, maybe they got married to somebody else, for example. Because you've got Justice of the Peace, legal situation here, and this is an engagement marriage card. So it could easily be both cards could be marriage as well, together. You can get Hierophants as well. Four of Wands Hierophant is marriage, commitment. Four of Wands Justice can be that, but it might be that there's been a conclusion to this stage in your life. So for Four of Wands, this is the happiness, the happy stage. It might be with the Justice card. As a result of that, you've experienced Four of Wands and the Justice card, and the Justice card is all about acceptance and conclusions. Okay, so it might be around that Four of Wands, the home. Maybe there's been some of you guys, there might be something legal as well. Justice is legal, and this can be the home. Your challenge is the Fool, taking a leap of faith with the Fool energy into relationships here. Three of Coins. By putting some hard work and effort, by investing. So your challenge is, you know, taking a leap of faith and working on other partnerships. You know, finding other partnerships, working towards, you know, building other relationships with that Three of Coins, which is why your focus will be Queen of Wands in the reverse in the month of February 2018. And what shows up with that? The Moon. I think that your focus is on a person here that possibly holds some secrets with the Moon energy. Because you've got this Queen of Wands. Now, we're looking here and we're saying that you guys have been hurt in the past. And as a result of that, the Queen of Wands, it might be that with the as a result of that, the Four of Wands you've experienced in the reverse, in the upright, sorry. So this is a happy stage, Four of Wands. I think that it's come to some form of a conclusion, maybe with the Justice energy as a result of this energy. But your challenge is taking a leap of faith and taking new opportunities in terms of love, taking new opportunities to start developing and building other partnerships and other relationships with that Three of Coins. And as a result of that, your focus will be the Queen of Coins, Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think this isn't a person, I think this is you. I think the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the focus around you is that you will, as a result of that, your focus will be on that you lack the confidence to do this. Because the Moon, you've still got some deep hurt, some deep worries, some deep anxieties going on from whatever this person did to you here. All right, it might be around this betrayal. This person did something in terms of, you know, legalities in the home, that type of thing. The most likely outcome for love in February 2018. Well, I think something's going to come out of the blue, because the Wheel of Fortune usually says, well, it's going to be unexpected. Something's coming out of the blue in terms of love. Okay, so out of the blue, the Wheel of Fortune, I think in universal time, out of the blue with the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to have an Empress. You're going to have possibly, there's going to be a new, I think out of the blue, there's going to be an attraction for you guys. There's going to be a new relationship that starts up for you Capricorns with that Empress. Out of the blue, you could also have a very endearing, nurturing, loving, beautiful individual coming through. But I think out of the blue, more than likely with the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to be unexpected with this Wheel of Fortune that I feel somebody's going to come in here. There's going to be a real attraction to an individual, a real sensual energy with an individual coming in. However, what you've got coming in the immediate future, the more than likely outcome is that you're going to have this. But it could be that in the past, here the Ten of Swords, you guys were hurt by a King of Pentacles. But as a result of that, you found your Justice. Because Justice is to find also your completion. So for some of you guys, it could be with the Four of Wands. As a result of this, you guys have found a relationship that has brought a sense of balance back to your life with the Justice energy as well. So it might be, yeah, you were hurt in the past, but you found somebody else for some of you guys. But your challenge is taking a leap of faith, that Fool card, in building this thing with this person. And now it's either I'm feeling that if that's the case there, Capricorn, it could be as a result of that, your focus, as a result of that, is on someone you don't trust. Because it might be that around you is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And this could be somebody who has, you know, other motives, other initiatives here, who's keeping secrets with the Moon. But I don't think it's that, because it's as a result of this that you're going to get that. But it might be that what it's saying is that there's somebody around you that you're seeing, and it might be here that this is here. Your worries are building this relationship or taking a leap of faith in terms of building this relationship, this partnership up with this person. As a result of that, you're going to be focusing on, the focus for the month will be on the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think that this is somebody who is not what you consider them to be, you know, the perfect type of partner here. Possibly somebody who's got a secret past, or they're holding secrets. But I think the most likely outcome, if that's the case, will be that this will be, you know, in their own time. I think that it will be an unexpected, or it might be unexpected, that this person starts to show who they truly are. They might show that they're actually not so bad, that they actually are a nurturing, because Queen of Wands in the reverse is not a particularly nurturing person. All right, so it might be that the outcome is, well, with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, unexpectedly this person might bloom. They might, because the Empress represents to bloom, and especially as this person seems to be quite dry and quite clinical with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, somebody who possibly holds a lot of secrets, it might show that with the Wheel of Fortune it's unexpected. It might be that this person unexpectedly blooms with the Emperor. So it might be that you need to give this person a bit of a chance, because I feel that you guys have found a relationship in the recent past that has brought some justice, has brought some semblance of balance back to your lives. But your challenge is taking a leap of faith and building this relationship, because this energy, this challenge here is impacting on why this is happening. So this is your challenge. And as a result of that challenge, this is why the energies around you are going to be a Queen of Wands energy. This might not even be the person, but it might be that you guys have built something here, but you're worried about investing in it here. And as a result of that, that's why you guys here are lacking. If this isn't of the person, then this is you, Capricorn. You're lacking the confidence because of the moon. Maybe there's something that hasn't been unveiled to you yet concerning this situation with the moon energy. Maybe you think that somebody's hiding secrets. We don't see this person, but I think that because here in your foundation you were betrayed by a King of Pentacles, I think that as a result of that, this is why the energies around you are the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't think... See, I wouldn't say that, you know, I would say that you've already been hurt by this person. The Ten of Swords is to be betrayed. So in your foundation, I'm seeing you, and this is a past situation. So you guys have been betrayed by a King of Pentacles, Capricorn. And that's why, as a result of that, your energies will be on Queen of Wands in the reverse. I think, and also the Queen of Wands is usually ambitious to go for things. She will go, go, go. She doesn't hold back. She will really, that's what wand people do. If you're a wand, you will go. You won't. There's no holds barred. They're not pentacles. There's no time to be cautious or to be careful. They just go. They say, look how she's fishy. She says, I want it, I'm going to go and get it. If I want it, I'm going to go and get it. But she's in the reverse. So there's a sense of, remember the reversals are the absence of the upright energy. So there's a sense of trepidation here. I feel because you're being betrayed, there's a sense of trepidation to go for a relationship. And I think that relationship is here, Capricorn. I think you met someone that brought a sense of balance to you, but you guys have been very, very trepidatious with that Fool energy, because it's in your challenge position, so we don't need it as a reversal. You're challenged by the Fool, taking an opportunity to build something with this individual. And as a result of that, that's why the energies around you guys, I'm reading this Queen of Wands in reverse as Capricorn, that you are very trepidatious to move forward with this situation because you don't trust it, the moon energy. You've got reservations. You feel up and down about the situation, but I think that the most likely outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. And I think that the Wheel is saying that, you know, don't give up on this situation just yet, because it might just surprise you. The Wheel of Fortune, there might be some unexpected growth. It might be that the most likely outcome is this person might surprise you. It might be that you see with the Wheel this change, this unexpected change, bringing in the Empress, bringing in growth, bringing in sensuality, bringing in nurturing, bringing in prosperity and abundance and a feeling of just goodness. Because there's something you don't feel good about, but I feel that it's going to turn out and it's going to make you feel good about it here as the most likely outcome. But it's almost like you need to give yourself time or give the situation time. Coming in, what you'll experience, Capricorn, is the Ace of Wands. And why will Capricorn experience the Ace of Wands? Yeah, I mean, Ace of Wands. I think that this new relationship is going to pick up really quickly because you've got the Ace of Wands, this attraction. is going to pick up really quickly with this Eight of Wands energy. All right, you might be attracted to, coming in, you might be attracted to communicating with many people, for example. So I do feel that you are, actually no, I think that there is an attraction, because there's somebody around you here, but you don't necessarily trust it. So what I feel is going on, I think that somebody in your past hurt you, Capricorn. And I think that as a result of that, you guys found balance in possibly a new relationship with somebody else. It's Four of Wands here. So as a result of that, you went out and you found a minor success that brought some balance to you with another individual. But I feel that your challenge is really taking that leap of faith. So I'm just seeing a lot of fun going on here, because I think your challenge is really taking that leap of faith and literally working and building and improving this relationship. And I think that as a result of that, the energies around you guys in February 2018 is that you're going to be lacking the confidence to pursue this situation because you've been burnt before with that moon energy. You're on your guard, you're more guarded, you're more trepidatious. And I think as a result of that, in the immediate future, you guys might start communicating, Ace of Wands, or starting new energy. And I think it's more than likely going to be with more than one person with the Eight of Wands. So I think that with these energies, you're really going to be starting to kind of communicate with more than one person, because there's somebody here that you don't fully trust, and I don't think that you want to be completely tied to whoever this individual is. You guys right now are the Magician, Capricorn, and let's have a look at what this Magician is. Okay, so the Seven of Wands. It's really funny because the Seven of Wands is a card that represents barriers, putting up your barriers. And I feel that the Magician is the start of something. It's the Magician is starting. I think that you're starting to put your barriers up here with the Magician. I think that because this is the start, this is the initiator card. Okay, so I think that you're acting very defensively as well. Seven of Wands is to be defensive. So I think that you guys are acting very defensively. I think that you're starting to build some form of a barrier with that Seven of Wands energy here. Because it's not reversed, so you're not really letting down things. It's not like you're, you know, with the Magician, because you're showing as the initiator, but what are you can initiate anything with the Magician. So what are you initiating? Okay. Whatever it is, I think with the Seven of Wands, if this has been reversed, whatever you are initiating is starting to manifest with that Seven of Wands, starting to open things up for you. But I think because it's in the upright, you guys are initiating, or you're starting to build these barriers around you with the Seven of Wands. Okay, I think with and also the Magician means to be in control. So you guys are very much in control of who comes in and who goes out of your life right now, Capricorn. Okay, because in your foundation, you got burnt. You got betrayed by a King of Pentacles. And I think as a result of that, you went out seeking relationships that could bring you balance. So I don't even think that there is anyone really on the cards here. I think you just went out seeking relationships with that Four of Wands that could bring you a sense of balance back to your life. But you have been trepidatious with that Fool card to build on these relationships, because I think as a result of that, the focus around you is this, you know, you're being more cautious. You're not just going out there and saying, okay, yeah, I'm just going to go for it. My body, you know, I'm all geared up for this. I feel really, you know, sexually aroused by this individual. I'm really attracted to them. I'm just going to go out and have a good time and see how it goes and fold my legs in my little short skirt or whatever it is with the Queen of Wands in the upright. It's more about, no, I'm going to be a bit more shy, because Queen of Wands in the reverse is shy. So the energies around you are about being a bit more shy. Okay, maybe concerning people that you don't know. You're going to be a bit more shy concerning people that you don't know with the moon energy. But the most likely outcome is that, you know, for love is that in the universe's time, you will have the perfect partner come in with the Empress. In the universal time, out of the blue, you're going to have that person that you are really going to want to start nurturing and building the relationship with, Capricorn. But until then, because you refuse to kind of really go the whole hog, you know, really be your fantastic, you know, out there self with the Queen of Wands. You're being a bit more cautious, a bit more shy with that Queen of Wands in the reverse against people that you don't know with the moon. I would say that as a result of that, you guys are kind of just, you know, having a bit of fun, I would say, with the Eight of Wands, with many people, communicating with many people here with the Eight of Wands. And I think that what you'll experience is the Two of Coins. I think this is you guys, though, coming in. What you'll experience is this Two of Coins, which I'm seeing you kind of playing with different options. I'm seeing you weighing up possibly even a Queen of Pentacles, but then that's you. Queen of Pentacles is you. So I'm seeing you reducing a Queen, the two of, actually, because this Queen of Pentacles is you, Capricorn is a Queen of Pentacles card. So these, what I'm seeing is that Two of Pentacles, let me just have a look at the direction of where these cards are facing. Yeah, no, this isn't you. This, look at how the cards are interacting. You see you guys here, you're turning your back. Can you see that guy there? Can you see how he's calling out to you guys there? See that? There's, what you experience is somebody here, a player, and you're saying no. You got a big pentacle, you say, no, actually, I'm after bigger fish than that, thank you very much. So what you're going to experience coming in, you guys, it looks to me like you're playing a bit Ace of Wands. You're starting to, because the Ace of Wands is a start card as well, so you're starting to, with the Eight of Wands, initiate. Eight of Wands is to initiate. Initiate contact, communicating with lots of different people, I feel, with this Eight of Wands energy. And what you experience coming in is a player, Two of Coins, a man here or a woman here who's got other options. And they're calling out to you and they're saying, hey, yeah, I've got loads of options, but do you fancy coming on board as well? And you're like, well, no. Actually, no. I'm looking for one option, not a couple of options, not you and somebody else. I'm just focusing on trying to find one person. Thank you very much. I'm not going to be a part of your harem. And I think that, you know, your fears or your hopes will be the world. So you're hoping with this world card. I think it's the find the most with the world energy. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. No, I think that the world card, your hopes are to end a cycle with this world card in which you start to sever. Because the Ace of Swords in the reverse means to sever, okay? To sever ties, okay? And I think it's to sever ties with the Six of Wands type. I read this as a type of person. Because the Ace of Swords in the reverse means you sever. So your hopes are to end a cycle by severing with the Ace of Swords, the arrogant, charismatic, too in-your-face, egotistical type of individual that seems to be showing in the Two of Coins individual. Because the Two of Coins guy is the Six of Wands guy, arrogant, thinks he can have anyone or anything, and you're looking, I'm going to sever ties with that type of individual. Yeah, this dude's calling out to me, but I ain't doing that because I'm looking for bigger fish. My pentacle is bigger than both of your pentacles. You know, you got options and you're calling out to me, but I'm saying no. Look at the back he's turned and how she looks at one pentacle. And this guy, look at the tarot interaction. See that? Can you see? Look at how he looks towards her, Capricorn. He's looking directly towards this lady and he's saying, hey, hey, look at me, look what I got. Might be somebody with money as well. Somebody said, look what I got. And you're like, no, thank you. No, thank you, I'm looking for something else. Because your hopes are to end a cycle by severing ties, Ace of Swords in the reverse, with that type of bloke. Six of Wands bloke is the type, bloke or female or male, is the same as the Two of Pentacles, female or male. Somebody who juggles a lot of options. Somebody who feels they can have anyone that they want. The outcome is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And I'm thinking that this is you, Capricorn. Yeah, I think that you're not willing to invest in deceivers, the Seven of Swords, in the upright. So the Knight of Cups, you're not willing to give your time, your grace, your energy, your love, with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, to people who deceive. Seven of Swords is a deceiver, a liar. People who are deceptive. Players is a Seven of Swords energy. All right, to a player who's going to have you as that, who's going to just tie you up in knots. Can you see? So I think that you guys are not going to invest Knight of Cups in the reverse into to players or deceivers who simply want to tie you up in knots and get you back in this state that you were in. You know what? You do have it, because the most likely outcome is you're going to have this. It's coming. It is coming. It's coming to you. Trust me on that, Capricorn. The most likely outcome is this. And it's a good outcome. The most likely outcome is this. It's just that the overall outcome for February is this. This will take longer because Wheel of Fortune tells you it's unexpected. It's unexpected, but also the most likely outcome with the wheel is you've got a fortunate state of events coming to you that's going to bring prosperity, abundance and growth. The Empress. All right, so it might also be that if this isn't a person coming to you, that you're going to have a positive change occurring with the wheel of, but you know, the most likely outcome can also be with the wheel. It's your destiny. So destiny will bring in the Empress as well. It will bring in your destiny in front of you. In your destiny lies, Capricorn, an Empress. Somebody who is nurturing, kind, unlike whoever it was that hurt you here. Let's get this reading again. It's a really good reading. And even though for some of you guys, you know, I'm hoping that you see whoever this Empress is, or if the Empress isn't a person, this talks about self-love. So it might be that he's, you know, in time with the Wheel of Fortune, in time, you will recover with the Empress energy. You will start to feel better. But I think that this is more than likely somebody comes in and somebody that you want to build something with, you want to grow something with here, Capricorn. So for February 2018 and love, what I'm seeing is you guys, I think that you're starting to build a barrier, or you're starting to defend yourself with that Seven of Wands, or I think that you're initiating. It's almost like, if you can see here, this magician, he starts to initiate, he starts to act on things. It's almost like you're acting on, with the magician energy, building some form of a dam, some form of a barrier against other people. I think that you are, and you might be also communicating exactly that you want to do this, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands means keep out. It means you come in when I say you come in. Unless I say you come in and you're not coming in. So I feel that because you guys are showing as the magician, and we're asking why you're showing as the magician, and it's because of the Seven of Wands. So to me, when I look at the keywords, this is somebody who is starting to build a dam, or they're starting to, you know, be quite defensive, or you're acting in a very, I think with the two cards, you're kind of acting very cautiously, or you're acting on your, you know, on your feelings of needing to be cautious, needing to protect yourself, because the Seven of Wands means to protect as well. All right, and this is showing that you are the magician apparently. So you're the one that is manifesting, or you're the one that is creating, and I think that you are creating some form of defense mechanism with the Seven of Wands energy, because I think that you, in your foundation, I think that you have been portrayed, the Ten of Swords, by a King of Pentacles. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, and I think as a result of that, you guys went out with the Four of Wands and you went and had some fun that would bring a sense of balance back to you with the Justice energy. But I think that your challenge is taking a leap of faith and really taking whatever these energies are that you find here in meeting people to the next stage with the Three of Coins. So it's taking a leap of faith and really kind of building and those relationships and building new partnerships, because as a result of that, I think the focus for some of you Capricorns in February 2018 will be to be more cautious and more wary with that Queen of Wands, possibly of people that you don't know with the Moon energy. But the most likely outcome, or to be more cautious or wary, because the Moon in the reverse says that you have a sixth sense, and it might be, I'm going to be on my guard against people that I've got a sixth sense against that might not be so good for me. Because the most likely outcome as a result of that is the wheel is going to turn in your favour, and it will bring in the Empress. It's going to bring in growth, abundance, prosperity, and most of all, I feel somebody who's going to be really maternal, nurturing and loving. Who doesn't love an Empress? You know, they're everything that a mother could be in a partner. The Empress is everything you would want, and the wheel will turn for you, and it will bring somebody in that you can trust. I feel that coming in, you guys will, with this Eight of Wands, start to kind of initiate and communicate with other people with the Eight of Wands energy. But I feel that, you know, influence is coming in. You guys are going to, this could be a fellow earth sign individual, or just somebody who simply is playing the field, and they're calling out to you, Capricorn, but you're kind of like, you've got your back turned to him, and you're saying, him or her, and you're saying, actually, no, thank you. So this person wants you. I'm seeing somebody who's trying to get your attention here. They're either trying to get your attention with finances, and you might say, no, thank you, I've got my own money, thank you very much. Or it might be somebody who's playing the field, they've got options, and they're saying, come and join me. Because you hold the third pentacle. So they might say, well, come and join me and a couple of others. And you're saying, well, no, I'm actually looking for something. I'm looking for one person. I'm not looking to kind of serial date. I have tried it. But, you know, and as a result of this kind of serial dating, I feel here, Capricorn, you know, this person will call out and say, yeah, I've got a couple of stokes in the fire, and would you like to blah, blah. And you say, well, no, I'm a bit tired of this. You know, I'm a bit tired. Some of you guys might just choose to focus on your careers for a bit or something like that. But I feel that your hopes are to end a cycle with this type of person here by cutting, with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, out men or females with that Six of Wands who do have a certain arrogance about them, and who feel that they can get what they want anytime that they want, because you're looking for a real love, not the type of love where people want to take the piss, hence this guy here. And the outcome shows, I don't feel that you guys will be pursuing. Knight of Cups in the reverse means not to pursue as well. So I see you guys in the outcome not pursuing people you don't trust, the Seven of Swords. People who don't trust and have the ability to tie you up in knots. Also, the Seven of Swords is avoidance. So I see you guys in the outcome, the Knight of Cups, not pursuing this situation, because you will be avoiding with that Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, getting involved in situations that can only tie you up once more, in a feeling of frustration and doubt, self-doubt especially as you're trying to build yourself up again. So I'm seeing for February, for some of you Capricorns, you're trying to build yourself up. You do have options around you, but it just seems to me that there is somebody who stabbed you. This reading reminds me of another reading I did for another sign. Somebody stabbed you in the back. And I don't even think it's that you don't trust as per se. I think there are some trust issues here. The fact that your challenge is taking a leap of faith and building partnerships with others with that Three of Coins. And the fact that, you know, as a result of that, the energies around you guys are that you don't pursue with that Queen of Wands in the reverse. You lack the confidence to pursue people that perhaps with the Moon energy you don't know. Or maybe you lack the confidence to pursue new love because you've got some deep fears going on with the Moon, because the Moon also means deep fears, and it comes as a result of this energy. But the wheel will turn in your favour, bringing somebody in that you can trust, Capricorn, going forward. All right, this probably, for some of you guys, this could happen by the end of February, but I think more than likely, the most likely outcome is going to be kind of beyond that, maybe March, April time for some of you guys. But in the meantime, yeah, you're going to be, you know, talking and mingling and, you know, getting to know other people and all the rest of it. You'll be doing all of that stuff. But I just feel that, you know, you'll see someone, there will be somebody who will really show. You can see him calling out. I often look at the tarot interaction. I'm looking at this guy. He looks a bit of a joker. So it's almost like you've got a joker around you here. He's saying, oi, oi, Cappy, come here. And you're like, fuck off, I'm doing this. Can you see the tarot interaction, how he calls out to you? And you're like, nah, no thank you. Because your hopes are to shut this thing down. Close a cycle in which you sever ties with people. Six of Wands individuals are notoriously arrogant individuals, ego-driven individuals. They like attention. So your hopes would be to close a cycle by severing all ties with an attention whore, for example, in the Six of Wands. And you can see this person's trying to get your attention. So I think the Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles guy are the same individuals. You're looking to close that down. But I think the outcome is that you don't pursue. You're not going to pursue love with this Knight of Cups. Your heart is not open in the overall outcome to pursuing liars, Seven of Swords, or deceivers who can only have you wrapped up in a prison. Or your heart is not in pursuing this situation because you are avoiding with the Seven of Swords a situation that could get you or bring you back to square one, as in what you were there. Okay, it's a really good reading, really good. Again, I'm seeing just so much strength for a lot of you guys. You do have options. All of the signs have options so far, because you've got this option showing up here and options here, and they're showing here and here. You've got options. But I'm always seeing the signs now that it's almost like better the devil you know for a lot of you guys. Better the devil you know. Because you've got the options, but you don't seem to want to pursue them, which is fair enough. Universe Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Capricorn in terms of this love reading? What is the advice for February 2019, Valentines? What do you see coming in for Capricorn in terms of love? Show me. What's the advice? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Is it this individual here? Maybe it is. It didn't smack of that to me at all. Is it this King of Swords who let you down? Some of you guys might have a reconciliation and it might be in this individual here. But you know what? It might be, yeah. You guys' hopes are to end a cycle by closing, not communicating. Ace of Swords in the reverse represents not to communicate as well. So closing a cycle down by not communicating with the Six of Wands individual, an arrogant, attention-seeking whore, basically. Sorry to say. All right, you want to avoid this. You might want to avoid getting wrapped up in somebody again, Eight of Swords in the upright, so you don't pursue this situation here. So I could quite see why you have a reconciliation coming in. I think some of you guys do have a reconciliation showing up, but it's a reconciliation I'm seeing you guys avoiding as well. All right, take care, my darlings. Love you loads. See you on your generals. Bye-bye.